Hello, and here's your real fake news for this week, now featuring 30% more teletype sounds. Oh yeah. Not one story out of Washington, D.C. again this week. I know, crazy, right? Prominent astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson has denied allegations of sexual misconduct, including from his former assistant, after she says she experienced inappropriate behavior at Tyson's home over wine and cheese after hours. Ashley Watson said Tyson used a special Native American handshake that was described as incredibly intimate and involving the thumb. We'll take a break now so you can Google that. Popular Science has concluded its list of the top innovations of 2018, and take my word for it that most of us can't afford any of them. However, the best gadget was the Oculus Go standalone virtual reality headset for $200 made by Facebook. The graphics are said to be really eye-opening. However, you have to put up with all the Russian advertising that's included. Finally, modern life makes sense, thanks to neuroscientist Anil Seth, who says perception and hallucination have a lot in common. And actually adds to that, saying, quote, "We're all hallucinating all of the time." He adds, "In some ways, our perception of the world is just the story our brains are telling us based on the sum of our senses." This statement will probably make much more sense to people in states selling recreational weed.
Could I buy some pot from you?
Over at CBS, former chairman Les Moonves, who was forced to step down in September, may have lied to the board in order to save his $120 million severance deal. He's facing multiple sexual misconduct allegations. CBS may have had an employee who was on call to perform oral sex on Mr. Moonves at any time. Wait, well, there's an opening at CBS? And it sounds like there's decent benefits. Note to self, update resume. This just in from our celebrity weddings editor. Priyanka Chopra wore a 75-foot-long veil at her wedding to a reportedly teary Nick Jonas. You rarely see a groom crying, but evidently Jonas does the laundry at their place. Coach Urban Meyer is going to retire. Just 3 more lines, and that story's a limerick. The website Tumblr has announced it's banning porn. Is this the beginning of the end? For Tumblr, I mean? Are the robots winning? Google's sister company Waymo has launched its Uber-like service with self-driving cars. The initial rollout is only in Phoenix, and they promise a human backup in early stages. One interesting note, Waymo added that they found that as the driving computer ages, it's far more likely to keep its turn signal on for long periods of time. Also in the news, you're familiar with those Christmas cookies? You know, the ones where they put the chocolate in the middle of the cookie? Those are really good. He Jiankui, the Chinese scientist who is lab producing genetically engineered human babies, is missing. Yeah, like since a week ago Wednesday. Detectives are looking for clues. So far, they've only found a pair of his denim pants. Yes, his jeans. Couldn't resist. Speaking of genetic mutation, an incredibly rare white reindeer was spotted by a 24-year-old man in northern Norway. The young calf was described as almost posing for photographs by Mads Nordsvin and his friends, who said the animal almost blended into the snow. That's why they're so hard to spot. They added that the animal tasted amazingly like veal. No, they didn't eat it. Have yourself a great week. That's your real fake news. I'm Rick Tamblyn.